Okay, so we've just gone ahead and purchased this bike from an American importers in Bristol via a guy in Northampton. XT600, as you can see there from the tank. 89 model, so yeah, it's pre the facelift. I think they had a facelift in 1990 onwards. Mileage on it quite low actually, 6,930 miles, so quite low, and it looks genuine. Came without a battery in it, which I'm not too worried about. Just started to do a little bit of a strip down, first strip down, no real issues. It's been stood for a long time. I mean, looking at the registration plate, I think it was last registered in 2006, so I'm guessing it's probably been stood since then. So a good 14 years. Just taking the plug out, that's not too bad. It's a bit carboned up, but I've seen a lot worse. Just drained the oil, that's a little bit more worrying. That's how much oil came out, so not a great deal there. Condition wise, it's not bad. Again, not a lot of sludge. It's you know, it's black, but I've seen a lot worse. It's not actually too bad. However, there does seem to be a leak underneath, under the sump. I've just taken the sump off, so I'm guessing there's a lot of California grime in there. This bit of a rag was stuck under there, so I'm guessing that was preventing a bit of an oil leak somewhere under here. So I'm going to go and clean all this up, hopefully find out where the leak is. I'm hoping it's something obvious, like just a gasket or something like that. It has had a little bit of chemical metal bodging done at some point, here and there. There's a bit there, but there's no real damage, which I'm glad to say. So yeah, I'll give it a clean up. Maybe take this this cover off on this side. I've already changed the filter in there. That's the old filter there, which again, seen a lot worse. So new filter gone in there, but I might go and take this cover off anyway, because it seems like the leak's coming from this side here. But yeah, I'll get that taken off, and maybe I'll do another video once that's done. I'm going to also drain the carb. I'm guessing there's a load of garbage in there, a load of sediment and what have you that needs draining off. Might even take the bowl off the bottom. And then in here, again, the tank's pretty rusty. Can I get a better picture of that? Let's get it under a light there so you can actually see. There you go, look, so inside the tank's getting pretty rusty. So I'm going to get some cleaner and get that tank cleaned out, get it submerged, drain the petrol off, clean it out, put some new in. So aside from that, I don't really see any major issues, so I'm hoping once all these bits and bats are sorted out, I can get it fired up, and if I know it runs and it runs okay, I'll then I'll start refurbishing it. So needs a new chain, which I'm not too worried about. Sprockets don't look that bad actually, not too warm, but I'll still put a new set of sprockets on there anyway. Front brake seized up, which if it's been stood for 14 years, I'm not too surprised. There'd be the piston that's just stuck in the caliper, which again I can strip off and refurbish. I'll get a kit for that. Aside from that, no real issues. It's dead genuine, which I do like. It's not been played around with too much. So yeah, really good clean up. Maybe give it a full strip in the winter, get the frame powder coated, But yeah, I'll probably do another video again soon, just to update on how the oil leak's gone and whether it's fired up.